Okay, welcome back, guys, to our last part of our variation number 1. So our example number 4, we want to find the formula connecting x and y. So we have our x varies directly with y. We introduce a constant x is equals to ky. Then we have got given x is equals to 30 and y is equals to 12. We substitute 30 is equal to k 12 there. Then we divide both sides by 12 to get our k. We divide both sides to get our k. What do we get in this case? We will get our k is 2,5. So our k is equals to 2,5. So if we have our k is 2,5, what is our formula connecting x and y? Our formula becomes x is equals to 2,5y. This is our formula there. Okay, let's look at the next part of the question. We want to find the value of x when we are given y as 10. So when we are given y as 10, what we do, we use our formula. X is equals to 2,5y. We are given that y is equals to 10. We want to find x. So what we do in this case, we substitute x is equals to 2,5 times 10. Our x becomes 25. That's the value of our x. Let's look at the next part of the question. We want to find the value of y when we are given x as 14 there. Let's look at that. So when we are given our y value, we still use the formula x is equals to 2,5y, and we said we are given x is 14. We want to find the value of y, so it becomes 14 is equals to 2,5y. We divide both sides by 2,5 by 2,5. What do we get? We will get 5,6 in this case. So our y becomes 5,6, and we are done answering that question. Let's look at the last question. The last question is this. They want us to show that h varies directly with that. So what we do in this case is this. If we want to prove that something varies directly with that, what we can do is we can plot a graph. We can plot a graph of this. We can plot a graph of this information there. So let me try to plot the graph. So if I want to plot the graph, I'll go to my graph and I will have my HV graph. Don't mind my lines. HV graph. So on my H, I have those points that on my V, I've got 3, I've got 6, and I've got 12. On H, I've got 2,6, I've got 5,2, and I've got 10,4. So you plot those points and you draw your straight line. So I'll assume these are my points and this is my straight line. So if you plot it correctly, you should get H varying directly with V. The gradient at any point should be the same. Gradient should be the same. That's what it means. So that's another way of proving. Another one is where you can find the k value. You can say, remember, the ratio H over V is equals to k. From H varies directly with V, and I introduce a constant H is equals to kV. That's where I'm getting this. Okay, that's where I'm getting this. So I can say that. So if I say 3 divided by 2, if I say 2,5, if I say 2,5, let me rub this off. H varies directly with V. So if I have H over V and I divide by H is 2,5, 2,5, 2,6 divided by 3, I'll get what? I should get the same value of K here. Then if I do the same for 5.2, sorry, 5.2 here, 5.2 over 6, I should get the same K value there. So that's how you do this. Then the rest, I'm sure you can finish off. After finding the K value, you now have the law. This time around, they are saying it's a law. Oh, take note of this one. This time they are saying it's a law that is connecting those two. Okay, so let me see what is 5.2 divided by 5.2 divided by 6. Okay, I'm getting 0.866. I'm getting 0.866. Let's see for 2,6. 2,6 divided by 3. I'm getting also 0.866. So it means we have shown that H is varying directly with V. That's how we show. Then if we want to find now the value of V when we have that, so let's write the law. The law becomes, let's write the law. The law becomes, our law becomes, we said it's H varies directly with V, and we said H is equals to KV. So our law is H is equals to 0.866 V. That's our law there. Okay, so for the first one where we are given that V is 4,5, V is 4,5, and we want to find our H. What we do is we simply substitute into that, and if we substitute, we'll get we'll get H is equals to 0.866 times 4,5. What do we get? We'll get 0.866 times 4.5. We'll get 3.89. 3.8997 there. Okay, then the second part of the question is asking us to find the value of, oh, I've calculated the reverse of that. The first one I've calculated D, so the first one is V. When we are given H 6,5. So when we are given 6,5 there, we simply go into our equation. 6,5 is equals to 0.866 V. So we divide by 0.866, 0.866. Our V is now equal to 6,5 divided by 0.8666. We get 7,5. Okay, so that's the value of V there. I've reversed those questions. So that's how you answer this question. Otherwise, thank you guys. Have a great time. Let's meet in variation 3.